Good morning, good looking people, and you're good looking because you're always looking, and of course, you are finding the good in everything and in everybody. Hope you're well. Happy Hanukkah to you. Today is the 5th day of Hanukkah. So today's message in the Hayom for the 29th of Kislev is absolutely beautiful. That we need to be proud of who we are. Literally, we are proud to be Jewish people. We are proud of our identity. We are proud that we've got the Torah. We are proud that we have the mitzvahs. And not only do we have to be proud about it, we got to embrace it. Walk around like we own it. That God gave us such a present and that we have such an opportunity that we're Jewish over others and that God gave us this wonderful religion that we have to own it, we have to respect it, but walk around proud. And that's the key of today's Hayom. Today is talking about what led to the downfall of the Jewish people and to the with the Greeks, and we'll go through it inside, and I'll give you some notes to it. But essentially and ultimately, at the end of the day, is that Jews are not to assimilate. We are to be proud of ourselves, and if we do that in the right way, we will be successful, God will be happy with us, and other nations will respect us because we respect ourselves. Let's read the Hayom for the day, for the 29th of Kislev. There is only 29 days in the month of Kislev, so as we talked about last week, when it comes to Tehillim, today you would read the Tehillim for the 29th and the 30th day of the month. Tomorrow will be Rosh Chodesh. Okay. In the Hellenistic era, the Jews sinned by fraternizing with the Greeks, studying their culture, desecrating Shabbos and the festivals, eating treif food, which means non-kosher food, and failing to observe the laws of Jewish family purity. The blow of retribution was the spiritual destruction of the Beis Hamikdash, the slaughter of many thousands, and slavery and exile. Teshuvah and Mesiras Nefesh, which means repentance and self-sacrifice, brought about the wondrous godly salvation, which is the miracle of Chanukah. All right, let's break this down a little bit. First of all, in Pirkei Avos, which is going to be chapter 5 and Mishnah number 9, it says as follows. Galus Bala Olam means when the Jews are put in Gullus and were exiled, it comes because of a number of things. It says because of Avodah Zarah, which is worshiping idols, Val Giloi Arayas, which means about adultery and immodesty, Val Shvichas Damim, and about spilling blood, Val Shmitas Haaretz, and not observing the Shemitah, which is the sabbatical year. If you look at today's Hayom, essentially these are the 5 concepts that the Rebbe brings out in the Hayom. When he says here, it says that they were studying their culture. It says by studying their culture was equivalent to Avodah Zarah. The Rambam talks about when we study other cultures, it could be considered Avodah Zarah. When it talks about in the Hayom, it's treifus, which is eating non-kosher. That also refers to shvichas damim, which is spilling blood. Tahara, which means here where it says not observing the family purity, also refers to adultery. So the Jews were committing these sins, as well as it says Shemitah, that they weren't observing Shabbos. Shabbos is Shemitah, which is not observing Shabbos and not observing the Shemitah year. These were the sins that were being practiced at that point in time, which led to the gullus of the Jewish people and what happened with the Greeks. However, the end of the Hayom talks about something really special, that through Mesiras Nefesh and through Teshuvah, which is repentance, that is how the Jews were able to pick themselves up, and that's how we had the redemption from God and the eventual Chanukah miracle. Today, on the 29th of Kislev, is also known as Yom Kippur Katan, the small Yom Kippur. And being that this day is also a day about repentance, is why it also brings up that Mesiras Nefesh and Teshuvah having to do with Yom Kippur Katan. Now, the message of the day, as we talked about in the beginning, is be proud of ourselves. Be proud that we're Jewish people. Go out, wear your yarmulke, your tzitzis, dress modestly, put on tefillin with others, do all the mitzvahs, do whatever you can to spread the light. The whole idea of Chanukah is to spread the miracle of Chanukah. There was a time that there were people that came to Farbrengen with the Rebbe to hear the Rebbe speak, and the Rebbe said, not right now. Now is the time to go out and do Parsume Nisa, which was to spread the light of Chanukah. That was more important than the talk that he was going to give at that moment in time. And that's really the message of the day. Spread the light. Share the light. It's a dark world out there. But if we're proud of ourselves and we are happy with ourselves, other cultures will be happy and respect us for ourselves. Because if we don't respect ourselves, nobody else will. Be proud Jews. Have a wonderful day. Happy Chanukah. We'll talk more tomorrow. And again, it's Rosh Chodesh tomorrow. So don't forget all the inserts for Rosh Chodesh.